All right, guys, let's check out this CODE41 Anomaly 01. So Matthias over there at CODE41 reached out to me, offered up to send over one of these models because there's other colorways. And this is the one we landed on with the perforated padded leather and the butterfly clasp. So let's check this one out. Let's go into some details here. So you're looking at a 42mm watch case, 50mm lug to lug. And you can see they turn down nicely. Interesting case design, and we're going to try to cover some of that. 13mm thick, you have a flat sapphire crystal, 24mm lug width. Now it looks a lot wider than that because, I mean, it is kind of wider, but you have these standoffs here, but the strap width that is going to fit in there is a 24mm. So interesting design. I haven't really noticed that in any other watch. Weight on this guy with the strap is about 120 grams. So it has a nice heft to it. And the movement is a Miyota 82 S7. So it's going to give us a 24-hour register, a running small seconds, and it does hack. So, well, I can show you right now, I guess. Let's zoom in. Let's check it out. So if we pop the crown out, it's a non-screw down crown. 50-meter water resist. So if you pop it out, you can see the small seconds, running seconds stops. So it does hack. Pop it back in, and you can see the red arrow at each location. I know the hour hand's in the way over there. Let's move that. And you can see you rotate the 24-hour with it. The 24-hour is not independently set. It just shows you whether it's AM or PM within your time setting. So if you look there, the red arrows on top of the center of each semi-transparent disc has a counterpart red arrow on the dial, and that's where you connect the dots. So that's where you would set your seconds to, or that's where your 24-hour is registering to, if that makes sense. So you have a skeletonized handset, and you can see they're kind of like bent upward away from the post and up. So there's a lot of depth to this dial. There's layers upon layers upon layers. So it's pretty cool just to study and look at. I threw a set of reader glasses on so I could just kind of look a little closer at the fine details, and it is a very good looking watch indeed. Excellent polishing on the handset. There is going to be some lume on that, and then also on the white print. I'll do a lume shot at the end. I don't think they loomed the CODE41. That would have been cool if they would have loomed that. I'm pretty sure they didn't. But also you can see there's like a piece of the dial that just kind of hovers out over it. It almost looks like it's supporting it or something, but it's not. It just basically gives you a focal point to the center jewel of the balance spring. And if you look close enough, you can actually see a little bit of the escapement wheel. It's hard to see. I don't know if I have the lighting set just right. But you can see a little bit of the escapement wheel, and you can see the pallet fork and the stones on it and everything. So if you look closely, you can definitely see it. I know I'm not going to be able to show it that great with my current setup. And then on the case back, it has like four almost like bolts holding it down, and you can see 41 in the center there, and it's serial numbered. You can see on the case it says total transparency on origin. Now what they're referring to when you go to the website, for each model that they have other models versus, you know, they don't have just the Anomaly, they have other models as well in different price points. They will list what part of the watch or design and everything, what the origin is. For example, this one, the design is Switzerland, the team is Switzerland, the process is Switzerland, the production is China. Yes, this is made in China, like most watches. The leather is from Italy. The movement is from Japan. They tell you, every model, they tell you exactly where everything came from. They list it out for you so you know, so you don't have to wonder. So excellent knurling on the crown here. It is signed with the 41 logo. I gave this thing a full wind, threw it on the time grapher. It's running at a +4 seconds dial up. So the movement's running like a champ. This movement does run at a 3 hertz, so like, what is that, 21,600 or something like that beats per hour. So it's a nice smooth, especially for smaller seconds. It still looks really smooth. It's not a 4 hertz, but it's a very robust movement, and you know, has a decent power reserve. I think the power reserve is like 42, 46, something like that. Now the price tag on this guy is just under $735, but they did extend a discount offer, and I'll put also that information in the description. It's going to be RROB10, so it's basically abbreviated Random Rob 10, and that is for 10% off. They do offer free shipping, and then the tax or whatever fees will be calculated at your checkout. So the way this company works, though, I was watching another really good video on it, and I'll put a link to the video that I watched on another YouTuber. He broke down kind of some more information on the branding CODE41. So it's kind of like a membership. When you go in and buy, you actually sign up, and you know, a lot of brands like you to sign up for their mailer and stuff like that. But the way this one works is you actually get a membership number, you become a member, you get these cards, and then you can hand them out. So like if you got other watch buddies, you put your code down here and it kind of gets all linked together. I'm not sure what it does exactly, because I didn't sign up. I'm not a member. This was just given to the channel for the video and everything. So, but it came in 2 different packages. Very interesting package. So the watch head will be recessed right in here, and then you have all the information down here. So it's a nice slim box. And then the strap, because there's multiple strap choices, will come in a separate package, but they're easy to put together because you have the quick release spring bar tabs here. And then this is all easy to use too. So let me pop this guy in wrist, and then we'll close out with a loom shot. Let's see here. Let me struggle for a second. I should be able to get this fairly quick. I am getting slightly better at doing butterfly clasp. So there you can see on my 7 1/4 inch wrist, it's a great size. I almost prefer now, after having the Seamaster and everything, a 42 by 50 watch. I like that real estate on my wrist. I feel like it, well, I don't know if it looks good, but it certainly feels good and looks good to me. I don't know what other people think about that particular size on my wrist, but I don't really care. I like it. So, and this one definitely falls under that category. So it's a very cool looking watch. It's unique. It's well built, well finished. And I like the fact that they are upfront and honest with the whole process. So it's very cool. Let me know what you guys think. And check out their website. They have some other models. They have some Swiss movement models that, you know, you're going to pay a little bit of a premium. But this one works good too, and it saves you a little bit of money. So there you can see the loom. I try to black out a little bit of that monster in the background. You can see the track is printed all the way around. Now it's like a railroad track on the top portion here, and then on the bottom it loses that and just it kind of goes to like a normal track. But the hour and minute hand is loomed as well. So like I said, it would have been kind of cool to see the CODE41 loomed up there too, but maybe in future models they'll do something like that. All right guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next vid.